Hello everyone, I'm Kerlunkus and welcome back to another episode of Haunted Gaming Revisited. This time I wanted to properly revisit a creepypasta in the sense that my opinion has changed about it over the years. This creepypasta is called Doom Lost WAD. There's a couple things that I like about it, and obviously there's a couple things that I don't like about it, which is why we're revisiting it today. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and read this word for word. This is Doom Lost WAD. We're getting into the creepypasta right now. Hello, my name is Arthur Harrison. Well, I've always been a fan of the Doom series, all Doom games. I stopped playing for a while because my computer is so bad that it couldn't work anymore, and my father was willing to buy me a new one. Until my father finally bought a new PC for my birthday, I was very excited, and the first thing I did was download all the Doom games. I was so excited. When I completed all the games, I was searching for some WADs to play. WADs are a kind of modification for Doom, and some are very advanced. I played several WADs and was delighted with the beauty of some, and laughed at some of the crappiest WADs. I downloaded some unknown WADs that no one had played yet because some were good, even being unknown. But one day, I found a WAD for Doom 2 with the name 7869. That's it. The guy was probably too lazy to name the WAD. I downloaded it. It was not a good idea. At first, I thought it was a joke WAD because when I opened it, the first thing that appeared was an image of a demon with a shriek that almost broke my eardrums. I jumped from the chair and I almost punched the monitor because of the screamer. I clicked play game and the only difficulty available was unforgivable. I thought it would have another screamer again, but I was wrong. I started on the first map of Doom 1, but without any monsters, without ammunition, without anything. I only had a pistol with one bullet. I went through the whole level and grew very bored. When I reached the end of the level already thinking of leaving the game, I came across a cyber demon. I shot it, but forgot I only had one bullet. Then he killed me. When I clicked enter to restart the level, strange images began to appear, and the music of the first level of Doom started, inverted, and very acute. I could not pause. There were pictures of dead dogs and various penises. I felt like I was getting in trouble, and I yelled almost loudly, "What the fuck was that?" I could not leave the game. When images stopped rolling, the music and the sound stopped completely, and I ended up in the second level of Doom 2. No monsters again. I only had a shotgun with 40 bullets. When I went to the end of the little river, walked into that house, and got the red key, I found myself in a room and another player clone with a pistol, Doom guy, in front of me. A very low sound could be heard. When he shoots me, he lost his health, and when I shoot him, I lost health. We were the same. So when we both died, the image was getting bad and disappearing, and soon after that appeared the message, "So you get here." And then the music of the first level started very high, and the sound that was low before now was very high. I appeared in a circular place, completely dark and with a button in the center. When I pressed it, an image appeared of a dead man with the head and belly open, and the message, "You are dead," along with loud noises of reverse speech, distorted music, and screams, lots of screams. Immediately, I turned off the computer. I deleted the WAD, and I went to the site that I found it on. I sent an email to the guy who posted the WAD there, cursing him with all the bad words that exist. But then, he answered me, saying to calm down. He said that he was not the creator, but a young boy he knew. I asked him who the young boy was. He revealed that his name was Daniel. He was quite problematic. He caused lots of problems in the little city that he lived in. He was expelled from 6 schools, and he already had beaten teachers. He was addicted to the game Doom, and made thousands of nonsense WADs. Another thing he loved to do was shoot nonsense film with his camera. I asked him what happened to Daniel. He said that Daniel was getting worse every day. One day, he killed a man, and his parents had no choice, and entered it, and committed him into a mental hospital. There, he hung himself. The worst of all is that he made a compilation video of several nonsense things he had filmed, with the video he made of a murder, along with images of Doom randomly appearing. After that, everyone practically left the little city that he lived in, afraid that something bad might happen. He said he was surprised that I did not know of this, because his weird WADs leaked on the private community of Doom some time ago. And the video he made, he sent me the video and said that it was pretty disgusting, unhealthy, and would cause a very uncomfortable feeling, as a very great depression. The worst of all is that the video had been edited one day after Daniel killed himself. I watched, and I regretted it very much. I honestly do not know why I opened the video even with the warning. First appeared a lot of nonsense images, along with the Doom soundtrack playing reversed for 5 minutes. I really felt depressed watching that for some reason. And the video had no pause button, and you could not advance or back the video. After a lot of nonsense images, like a man beating his head on a book, Daniel appeared filming him walking in the bush, and it seems there's someone on the ground. It is a man begging for his life. Suddenly things began appearing throughout the nonsense of the video. Screenshots of Doom briefly appear on the screen. The screen turns black for 10 seconds, and I'm sure that I saw something hidden in the black screen. I don't know what, but probably a face. Daniel begins to cut the belly of the man with a machete. He begins to take his intestine and immediately eat them. So it began to appear images of dogs and dead animals, with images of demons and Doom. The following scene was horrible. He was opening the man's head and eating his brain. Soon appears a picture of a boy smiling, probably a picture of Daniel. Then the Doom music starts playing very distorted. The nonsense images begin to appear in an infinite loop, and the video of a guy beating his head on a book appeared lots of times throughout the video. High-pitched noises took over the video along with gruesome and bloody images. In the end, the screen starts to turn white, and the video stays this way for 10 seconds. Then appears a smiling photo of Daniel for 1 second, and the video ends. I really felt depressed watching it. A really big depression that I can't describe. I tried to forget it, but those images were in my head for over a month. Slowly I managed to forget, but still had a few nightmares. Till a few days ago, a friend of mine came to my house and was snooping around my computer while I watched TV in the room. He eventually found the video that I could not delete and had blown my new PC. He came running to me and asked what the hell was that. I said it was a video I downloaded by mistake and I was no longer able to delete it. I did not think he would believe the truth. So this motherfucker attached the video to his contacts on his email. And I don't saw it. I'm sorry about that. The grammar's fucking terrible here. I did not know he had done it until someone sent me back. Now my whole neighborhood knows. The damn video spread and soon will be on the entire internet. I could not stop thinking about that video. I had many nightmares. Any shape made me very scared. I was afraid that something bad would happen. Days later, I received from mail a box with a little note. And when I opened it, I almost threw up. There was a dead dog inside. What was written in the note is something that so far is giving me chills. You should not have shown this video to anyone. This is just a little warning. Signed, Daniel Murray Thompson. Okay. So obviously we can all tell if this creepypasta is complete shit. I'm just gonna get right to the point. This creepypasta is not very good. But I liked it for a time. Mostly due to the fact that something like this, the possibility of it definitely exists because this is a real WAD. It doesn't have the whole backstory behind it that was mentioned in this creepypasta. There is no person named Daniel Murray Thompson. There's not any records of a person like that ever existing, so, there wasn't anybody killed, any dogs or stuff like that. Nobody was tortured, and there was no creepy video made above anything else. But with all that being said, this mod was made, I'm pretty sure, just to be attached to this creepypasta, because it plays almost the exact same way. There have been several playthroughs of it, and I can do a playthrough of it too if you guys want. I will attach it down below if I ever get around to it. But aside from that, this creepypasta was pretty bad for a couple reasons, namely the dead animals. That was just something that didn't really need to be there, especially in a creepypasta about Doom. I mean, hell, the whole reason that Doom guy is killing the Marines is because his bunny fucking died. due to the demons. So, animal abuse in a Doom creepypasta, not something I'd really agree with, but, whatever. It was written a long ass time ago, so who cares at this point? Aside from that, the acquisition of the game was okay, it's a mod on the internet. There's a couple other Doom creepypastas that I've been thinking about covering as well, and a couple others that also have WADs to attach to them. One specifically I'm thinking of that I'll mention by name is rootpain.wad. I'm probably going to read that one soon, because I was super into Doom creepypastas for a time, and so I decided to finally get around to them. So, yeah. With that being said, this is another episode of Haunted Game Revisited. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this pretty shitty creepypasta, to be honest, this Doom Lost WAD. And like I said before, this mod actually exists, so if you guys want to see a playthrough of it, let me know in the comments below, and I will record a playthrough of it. Yeah, it also does feature the penises and stuff like that, because I've seen a couple other playthroughs and they've had to censor it, so that's just something I wanted to mention. So obviously I'm going to be doing the censoring as well if I ever decide to do that. But yeah, if you guys want to see me do a playthrough of 7869 for the lulz, I'll go ahead and record it. With that being said, this has been another episode of Haunted Game Revisited once again. If you like what you saw, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your suggestions for any other creepypastas down in the comments below, and I'll get to them, I promise. Each of these episodes, I try to read as many comments as I can, and if you guys want your creepypastas read, I will read them. Just leave them in the comments, I'll get to them. I swear. Anyways, that being said, this is me, Kerlunkus, and I am out.